are starting. Okay, I'm just gonna share this with a few groups and then we should be ready to go. Um, I'll, I'll also do a quick explainer as on why I'm not doing Ikoria draft. I did Terrace Beyond Dead draft last week for the record. And for those on YouTube, you're not gonna find the VOD up there because yeah, I bombed it really badly. And thinking of whether I wanted to do Ikoria again with when pretty much you're either drafting the cycling deck or yeah, pretty much you're either drafting the cycling deck or you're drafting something. Honestly, it's pretty much just cycling or bust. From my experience there, you might be able to do something kind of interesting, but not so sure I would want. I'm not so sure I would want to go for that. Also, I did a check of my collection. Pretty much, it's already. It says it's 93% complete. Basically, I'm just missing a few rares and mythics. So I said, you know what, I'm not gonna. Not gonna do Ikoria draft. I'll probably get the cards, and most of the cards I'm missing anyway are from the other. Are are just a few one-offs and whatnot. So I can wait on those. So with that said, we're gonna just do Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I still have a ways to go in collecting the set, and this one is still kind of interesting for me. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Magic Arena Run today. Yep, we're gonna do Outlaws of Thunder Junction. See if we can. We took a little break last week from that. I think that this is still gonna be a quite draftable set. Green notwithstanding, we pretty much if you can get onto green main, you really want to get onto green, but if you can't get onto green, the alternatives are like if you can't get onto green white or green black, the alternatives are generally white black, white red. Yeah, those two for the most part. There might be an argument for say green red, green blue is also another thing. All tech matter weaver. I would love to take this, but let's see what are our other options. Green is not quite an option. There's a Drover Grizzly. There is a Dust Animus, probably the best rare to take. I would, as much as I'd like to take this one, I'm not exactly. I'm probably just gonna collect one of each of these. I'm not gonna bother going full set on this. So I'm just gonna take the Dust Animus. It's a shame we're passing a Holy Cow. It's a shame we're passing on the Braided Bluffs. We're passing Archmage's Charm, but if we're lucky, we might be able to have someone going to blue. We're just gonna have to avoid blue. Green is not quite avoidable yet. Black is still kind of okay, so we might try to go for white black here. But yeah, Dust Animus is really nuts. If we can, especially if we can wait on this is fine. If we have to drop this, if we drop this early, it means we're in white red and you're playing super aggro. So that's something to keep in mind. There is a Jace Reawakened. It's neat. Is it something I want? Okay, not really. Not especially when we have a Catarantula. Probably there's also a Clear Shot, which is really good, but because this one's a really clear signal. The bad thing is I'm going to be sending people out into green as well. That said, white is not that great. None of the other colors are that great. I could just take the Clear Shot so that we could splash instead of going all in on this, but we're not going to get much green out of upcoming soon, so that is something to keep in mind. I'll probably still take the Clear Shot though. Yeah, I'll still take the Clear Shot. We don't have a copy of Jace yet, but we still want to win. There's a Claim Jumper here. This one's pretty good for us. Even if it's just a 3/3 Vigilance, it's fine. Otherwise, we're just taking Ariette's Lullaby. There is a Spinewoods Paladin. I could take this one to start cutting green off from here. Probably better than Claim Jumper in this case, though. There's an argument we can go, because we barely passed any red. We're going to be passing Trick Shot and just a Prickly Pear earlier. So I could take Claim Jumper, go for mid aggro. Now we'll take the Spinewoods Paladin. We'll take probably one of the better green commons for now. That leaves us with Patient Naturalist. We can still get into green pretty good. We did pass a few Ambush Gigapedes, so we're probably not going to get much black at this point. Ooh, there's a Mind Break Trap. If it was Archive Trap, I would definitely take it. Mind Break Trap is kind of eh. Gold Rush, it's fine. Bridal Bighorn, it's kind of fine also. It does solidify us into mounts, and it's not like Gold Rush is a signal or anything. And we can probably go up on flyers here. There is a Thunder Lasso, which has been kind of underwhelming. Okay, holy cow. Well, that said, there is a Free Strider Commando, but this is not the strongest one. We'll take the holy cow. Because if we can get a because we can go flyers into big creatures on the ground. So that is our alternate plan. So what are we looking for in what green white? Miriam, the beaver, or otherwise anything that generally has about four power would be great. I don't want either of these. I could just I'll just take this for the rare. There's a full steam ahead. Gigapede did come back. This is okay, not quite splashable. Mergent Haunting is fine, not quite splashable. I might just take a full steam ahead, but I probably won't run it. We'll see. There might be, if we can get a lot of well, bovine interaction's not great, but it did wheel, so we'll take it. Also, some interesting things we can do is like if we have our own cheap artifacts or cheap tokens, we can use it on our own stuff. We can use it as a way to air quotes blank removal. We just have to be very creative with bovine intervention. I'll take the trick shot. Okay, neutralize the guards. I'll take at least one Wingsmith just in case we run out of playables, but we're not really looking forward to that. As I guessed, the green got cut off really quickly, so there is a chance that none of these four cards make the cut. So like I could have taken the freelancer as instead of holy cow, but I think I generally want the cow more cowbell, please. So yeah, it looks like if any, I would suspect that the strongest decks, the blue player would probably have a strong deck. The Commandeer, nah. There is a Calamity, which is really nuts. Otherwise, I could just take the Spinewoods Paladin again and start cutting off again here. There's an argument for just swinging with this one, saddling, etc. I'm gonna gamble a bit here. Okay, we also got Ty Joaquin, so maybe there's an argument for going red-white. So we want to be on the lookout for removal spells. There's also the argument for saying going into green-red. So that's something to keep in mind. Probably don't want Armadillo. I'll take the Drover Grizzly for now. There's a Skewer. There is a Betrayal, but there's also Catarantula. So green is not actually being taken that highly here. I would have thought that we passed enough green, so I guess we're taking green here. So now the white is in trouble. There is a Buried in the Garden though, but there's also Jolene, which is really nuts. So Trick Shot is actually coming back in. So we can actually cut the bovine. We can probably cut the bighorn. Sterling Supplier is still kind of fine. Honestly, I really should take Buried in the Garden. It's probably one of the better removal spells. Jolene is kind of replaceable, I guess. But now we are under pressure to find ways to filter our mana. So that is going to be an issue here. We have one Patient Naturalist that can get lands or set up a treasure token. I might have to also be very disciplined and start taking silver deputies just to fix that as well. So let's do a sanity check. What? Clear shot and trick shot, well, they both shoot. Yeah, those are our two sources of non-combat damage. We'll see if we can get any more. Brimstone Roundup is not gonna make the cut. There's an endless detour. So I need to know where I'm gonna go. Vengeful Townsfolk is fine. No, I should take the Hard Bristle Bandit. That fixes our colors. So usually when you get choice of three colors and green is one of them, you probably want to main green as much as possible. I probably don't want the second Silver Deputy quite yet. We'll take the Step Between Worlds. It's a nice rare. Besides, Silver Deputies are easy to come by. That said, this might be a bit too many as well. There's an Ankle Biter, which is fine. There's a Luxurious Locomotive, which is kind of expensive. Wolverine, not so. I would probably rather have the Ankle Biter for the most part. Okay, got Quick Draw. We got a Quill Charger, so we could kind of. It is a mount, so I will take it. So we need to determine what our splash color is. Right now, because it looks like red is going to become the heavier color over time, which makes sense. Red is not the strongest color. Oh, another trick shot's nice. Okay, so definitely cutting the Sterling Supplier. I might even cut the Cow. Ooh, there's a Spire Bluff Canal. There's a Savage Smash, which is nice. Map is not so nice. There's a Trained Arynx, which is... It will put us solid again into white, but do we really want to? I might rather just have the Congregation Griff. Like, how many mounts do we have? 3 other mounts. I guess that's fine enough for me. But Savage Smash is kind of good too. There's a Fling. There's a Tumbleweed Rising. It's a shame we're not going to be able to shoot any Sheriffs. I might actually just have to take the Fling here. There is a Rush of Dread that I could just take this for rares, because Fling is not even the best one here. Yeah, we'll just take the rare, get our payments, so to speak. Again, our mana is still an issue. This one's not. Ooh, green. Yeah, this is passable. I guess we can take Congregation Griff, so we can probably just cut the Mind Raider and the Quill Charger here. So red is now the splash color. I might even give up one trick shot here, but I would that probably means putting the Bovine Intervention back. Ooh, there's a Fractured Identity. This one's really nice. This is kind of a bomb. It's just the color is awkward, and there's a Creosote Heat that I would rather take. Yeah, I feel bad, but I have to take the heat here. And let's see, Oasis Gardener is always good here. There's a Wanted Griffin. Our creature count is relatively high. I don't mind taking the Oasis Gardener with the 2 Silver Deputies. I guess that's a way to short things up. Ride Down is removal, so I will take. There's also an Ariet's Lullaby. This is instant speed though, and we're probably attacking enough. I'll take the Ride Down. Ooh, there's a Fomori Vault. How does this... Oh, it's just land for colorless, so that's a no. Do I want a Sterling Keykeeper? I probably should take one. So... And I might take the Steer Clear as well. We have enough mounts to kind of make this work. So let's see, what did we get back here? Map the Frontier and nothing much else. We're probably not going to run the map. There's another Quick Draw. I guess I could take this one. Yeah, let's take one copy. Ooh, the Hypothesis came back. Requisition Raid is an option. We'll take the Requisition Raid here. It's even as a one-off, it's kind of fine. So what are we looking at? 16 creatures, 7 spells. Guess we're kind of fine on that respect. Maybe even got the Courtyard back. Okay, just let me send a message here. Also, are we waiting for one more? No, that's it. That was the last. That was the last pack. 23 plus 19 is 42. That's correct. So I'm stuck. Hold on. Let's just leave that for now. So let me send this message out first. But let's check our draft. Hey, build our deck. So let's see. I'm still deciding on the requisition rate, but yeah. Quick draws out. Bovine is question mark. I'll leave it there for now. Roundup is out. Tomb Crawler's out. Mind Raider is kinda out. Bighorn Carnage, Quill Charger map. You can cut this full steam ahead. So our lands are very iffy to say the least. I probably would just want to cut the requisition rate for now. But that puts us an even 10-10, which is not really good here. That said, we don't really have any... Hold on, just a second. So I might want to just run it like this for now. So let's do a check on our damage. So we have steer clear, that's some damage. Clear shot is damage. 2 trick shots, that's damage. So there's an argument for say cutting Tai Joaquin, but it is a way to draw cards. I kind of want to keep it for now. We'll give this one a try. We'll see how it goes. Is it great as a green? Is it great as a green deck? Probably not. We're missing a lot of the good green commons. We're kind of relying on late game removal to carry us. We're also relying on hitting our colors. We're missing a lot of the good white removal as well. So we might not. So realistically, I'm crossing my fingers for at least 3 wins here. Okay, so yeah, we can go Forest Ankle Biter here. Okay. So we can take. We don't exactly have crime committing, so we are free to just play that. So turn 3 Drover Grizzly. Turn. Yeah. See if our opponent might be a crime deck, so but we'll play this anyway. One is playing blue-red, so if they're in blue-red, the cards they got are probably better than... Oh, they're holding back. So I could saddle this just to give my creatures trample. I'm fine with that, because it means I'm not committing the ankle biter. If they have removal, I'm fine with it. The red source is kind of an issue here. If they're gonna trade, it's fine, I guess. Actually, it's kind of expected. So, if you have 5 or more untapped lands, so definitely plot. Black is the one that has a way of getting rid of cards like this. Though it's a bit question mark. Well, yeah, they could decline, I guess. Also note that it just makes it a 4/5 flying lifelink, so removal is still a thing. So remember to play this first. Then we play Hard Bristle Bandit. We offer the Ankle Biter. Hopefully our Hard Bristle Bandits stays alive because we really need that trick shot. We can kind of do a trick shot into tie, I guess. Opponent has a slick shot. I would love to drop tie first, but yeah, I guess we can drop tie lucky first. Also, interference is, so we're gonna swing with both. Opponent probably has some sort of removal. Maybe it's just a bounce spell, in which case Metamorphic Blast. They probably should use the, oh no, they can't, it's flying. Doesn't take the abilities away, so at least it buys some time. And we'll play the Oasis card there. We are kind of playing a lot of stuff, but this is not board wipe colors. Well, actually, it's okay. They're just gonna Archive Trap, replay this. Probably not yet. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the trick is not to draw any, not to play any more card draw. We're down to exactly 14. If our opponent has a second Archive Trap, we're dead. If they have the crab, we're dead. We'll take. Puts them back up. Do they have a way to sacrifice? That would be kind of annoying. Oh wait. No, that's no. If it's the no, they don't. Okay. So I might need to hold back something to deal damage. No, we'll just swing with everything. Repulse, bounces back. They will draw a card off this. I guess I'm fine with that. That said, yeah, we're kind of now dead to the Archive Trap. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We now don't have enough cards. They can replay the Archive Trap. We just got blown out by Archive Trap really badly. Ugh, we needed to have more creatures. We just happened to draw all our Trick Blast. That was annoying. I could have waited for them to make a mistake, but no, that was their only path to victory. That was so annoying. Do I want to put additional cards just to combat the Archive Trap? I usually play 41 cards. That probably might have saved me there. So like it's an excuse to put Requisition Raid, but if I'm gonna put another card, it's probably gonna be another creature. We need to be kind of aggressive. Tomb Trawler just, well, buying time is also our alternate strategy. You know what? This feels really bad, but this honestly feels so bad, but I'm gonna try it anyway. It's actually gonna be so dumb if that, like I can use it to buy time, play that out, start putting cards in. But yeah, our opponent had a very solid Archive Trap plan. This one I'm okay keeping this. We have a big blocker into something. Okay, maybe not blocking quite yet. Yeah, this is a bit unusual. The reason I put this instead of I could have put one of the other white cards. Anyway, opponent did not try to commit a crime first, so they're not planning to sack and draw something out with it. Discerning Peddler, discard draw. Okay, sure. We'll definitely just play the Drover Grizzly next turn. Can't saddle with the Tomb Trawler. Ooh, there's a Deputy. That is also an option. So the thing now is if our opponent swings with both, I probably just block the Servant and I probably just use the Drover on the Servant. They might have a combat trick, we'll see. No, they're just letting it go. That's fine. They rooftop stalker. Burn spell is kind of okay. It's because the two, yeah, Thunder Salvo is okay. That's kind. This is kind of inconsequential after all. I'm gonna play this right away just so that I can. It's removal, but just so that I can get our Catarantula out next turn. We do have the 6-man. Like I could even play the Creosote Heat and still be able to go Catarantula. Now next turn, I could play this, tap this, play this, get my 4/5 that way. I just need, because I only need 5 or more. If our opponent swings with Quill Charge, oh no, they're just gonna plot that. Okay, they need cards. Ooh, weak. I'm gonna swing with this, see if they go for the double block. No, they're not. So this is 5 or more untapped lands. And I can hold a trick shot this way. If opponent has removal for a Dust Animus, it is what it is. Hellspur Brute, okay. Highway Robbery, they're probably gonna either discard or sack a land is reasonable, which probably means that they have a low curve. So we're gonna just take out the Brute right away. We're now kind of drawing into a lot of lands right now, so never mind. Opponent concedes. We kind of got there. So we got our first win. Not bad. We're definitely going for it. Let's see, yeah. Let's keep going. Got first win down. Okay. Also reminds me that I really need to have a haircut. It's gonna be so weird if it turns out that that extra 0/4 creature. Well, to be fair, we kind of need to buy a bit of time. That's one way to do it. Okay, so this one we've been getting really. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet about that because I might regret saying that. Anyway, we're gonna do. What's your turn one play? This is my turn one play. I might just do Sterling Keykeeper turn 2 because this is depends on what our opponent's colors are. Green, black. Okay, we'll do Keykeeper turn 2 because I'm expecting Desert's Dew. We're a bit ways away from Trick Shot or Catarantula, so but we will play Joaquin next turn. Opponent's paying 4 mana for. Oh, they're just plotting that? Well. Now, I can plot this, but I would probably rather just play this. Because this is not a mount, so Keykeeper can still lock him up temporarily from time to time. Question is, do I do the aggro? Do I go aggro or do I... Now my concern is Betrayal at the Vault. No, they could still have Steer Clear. At least Trick Shot deals enough damage against this commando so far. Okay, so there's our Drover Grizzly. I'm just gonna wait on this. If our opponent has removal, I'm gonna be annoyed, but at least they'll get the Desert Stew out of their hand. Okay, they don't have it. So remember, if I hit the 5th land, we play Dust Animus right away. Correction. If I get the 5th land, that is not a desert. Also, Trick Shot's gonna be interesting if Taiwo King's still around because that lines up perfectly with their Free Strider Commando right now. Well, it is in the tank right now. I wonder what I didn't check what the last one is. I'm really curious what that last one is. Ooh, they're okay. They're really all in on the plot. One mana removal spell, Skullduggery. Yeah, sure, that's fine. It was bound to happen. Okay, we didn't hit the 5th land, so this is starting to become a problem. I also, you know what? I'm just gonna play the Drover Grizzly. I'll just take the damage. I'm gonna wait a little bit, but there is a chance that I might just. Free Strider Commando again. Now the sad thing is that this guy does not deal damage himself. It just boosts. It just looks at damage, kind of boosts damage. They might go after Tithe, which means I don't get to draw cards, but it's not without that 5th land. It's kind of not working. There's an argument I could cut that the Tomb guy in just for another land, since we're kind of our requirements are kind of heavy. I might just actually go for another land. Primal Command. Nice. Nuts, actually. Now, a Skullduggery could still blow us out, but okay, they're going for their own Cat Tarantula. I think we'll take. So we're really trying to hit that land. Move it there, that's fine. Yes, we hit the land. So first, Dust Animus. Second, Trick Shot. Draw a card. We got our clear shot, so opponent plays Cat Tarantula next turn. Yeah, we're gonna go for the massive damage play here. Because next turn they might just play the Cat Tarantula and equip the gold pen onto it. They could equip for more damage. Oh, they're going for more damage here. Though do note that I can clear shot, let them draw a card. Okay, we'll clear shot, let them draw a card. So now I can hold back Sterling Keykeeper. Ty's drawing us a bunch of cards. And so we're going to swing with this one. Honestly, I could have just tapped this one and just get it over with, but we're going to be patient here. That might be a mistake, actually. Goes backwards. Yeah, we had the win. We just... Mourner Surprise to get the Cat Tarantula back. Well, we drawn a lot of cards off Tai Joaquin. And you know what? Have a card. Yeah, the Freestrider Commando's not being mounted or something. But yeah, we kind of got there. That said, I am still kind of I am dubious about our mana situation. But we'll take it. Yeah, that was quite good. So let's take a let's see, 2 wins so far. We've been doing reasonably well, but requiring a lot of luck, admittedly. Yeah, the Dusk Animus is just a solid beater, but man, the Tai Joaquin getting it to line up is a thing also. Now that said, you know what? Let's take a quick break check here. We have to do a sanity check on. I did say we want to take out we want to take out that extra creature because I would rather have another land at this point, or anything that helps feed. So Mind Raider, we'll do a check. How many outlaws do we have? 4 mercenaries, 1 rogue, so that's 5, and that's it. Just 5. 2 artifact. Oh, and there are 2 artifacts the same Oh wait, no, that counts as the 4 mercenaries. So Mind Raider is not reliable, so we can't use that. As much as I want to, it's kind of not reliable. We haven't drawn any of our Congregation Glyphs yet, so Bridal Bighorn might also be an option. But honestly speaking, I might just want the other land here. Like, also 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go this one. I'm gonna cut 1 mountain and hopefully not regret it. Yeah, we're just gonna go into 18 land territory instead because we kind of need it. Like we've had a few close calls with drawing our lands. Like even Dust Animus, you really want to make it a turn 5 play. If I rechecked our curve, it's probably a lot more lopsided than normal. So missing white, which makes this not so great. Also, we can only cast Ankle Biter and that's it. I'm gonna risk it, but if I don't hit the white source early, we're in real trouble. Thankfully, our opponent mulligans, so we might. So he might have a chance on that. So yeah, Ankle Biter, just to start the train rolling. I'll play the mountain in case we draw white source later. Nope, but we can plot. So that's our consolation price. Sees the secrets. Opponent's just drawing 2 cards, so they're not in a hurry. Yeah, we put Bovine Intervention. Yeah, we did need additional removal. Opponent might be scared that we have a lot of removal. We do. It's just not lining. Opponent's 4 colors so far. They might take our Spine. If they decline, they could take our Spinewoods Paladin. But they might opt for our removals. Yeah, they're gonna take the Spinewoods Paladin. Yeah, we missing our white. Let's see what our opponent's draw is. If we can hit white, we're definitely going for Buried in the Garden. Opponent's just plotting. Wow. We added the extra land already, but yeah, this kind of situation is expected. So Vadmir into Loan Shark. If they commit a crime, add a counter to Vadmir. We have to hold back. Yeah, our mana did not line up. I think I should. I will trade. I don't have a. I have clear shot, but okay, Canyon Crab. Okay, we finally hit our mana. Opponent probably might have a counter spell of sorts, so we'll start with Buried in the Garden, because this fixes our mana. Let's see what Desertion count. Oh, what's this? Oh, if an artifact or creature. Okay, so it didn't. But that was nuts. Now the interesting thing is, if I can survive long enough, I could play Catarantula into. Yeah, that was a nasty spec. That was an unexpected special guess. So let's see. We're most likely, if our opponent has removal, we're taking a lot, but at least we get to draw an additional card. It's a shame we don't have Snakeskin Veil. That would. We'll draw the card. Ooh. We could have steered clear something. Okay, let's see. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're dead. We can concede this one. Ugh. This one, our mana did not line up, so that was on us. I'm gonna say no, but honestly, it's our fault. I might start cutting even more mountains at this point because of how important it is to hit our. We almost hit Calamity, but yeah, we need to hit our. Yeah, it's kind of even here. We're gonna go even here. Not a guarantee, but it would have been better odds if had one of those mountains been the plains. We did not need that many mountains. But otherwise, not well. Let's see. We did get about what, 2 wins. So 2 wins, 2 losses. I ideally would like at least one more given the situation of this draft, but our mana is admittedly very sketchy. Our mana is admittedly very sketchy. The colors we're on are admittedly sketchy. It would have been better for us to be in Absent, like in green, white, black instead of green, white, red. But we'll take it for what it is. Okay, this one it's slow, but we will keep. We do have 2 silver deputies, so okay. There's a patient naturalist. We can go for this instead. Like this. Griff. We get to put it in hand, so that's something. Again, we're missing the double red for Calamity now, but we'll see if we can get around it. Shit. You know for all those Griffs, we never. Okay, they're playing green, white, black. Okay. I kind of want to hold on to this because I'm probably just gonna play the Holy Cow. Oasis Gardener. Okay, so they also need mana. Which makes sense. They are playing 3 colors as well. So we'll play Holy Cow. See if we can set up. I actually like Steer Clear. We'll take that. Now I could have swung with the Naturalist too, but most likely our opponent is going to play a 5 drop or 6 drop in this case. So Harriet's Lullaby, take that. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather it be used on the cow than say our Spinewoods Paladin. Opponent's plotting into their own Spinewoods Paladin. Ooh, I want to cast it on this, but we. So I'm gonna swing with this guy first, see if our opponent just takes. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to drop the Spinewoods Paladin first before playing Buried in the Garden. They might have an even bigger threat that I might need to consider. But otherwise, this is gonna be a bit slow going, folks. Yeah, we're gonna need to play that Buried in the Garden soon for red mana. Oh, never mind, we hit our red mana. We probably still want Buried in the Garden. So I'm gonna swing with Spinewoods Paladin first for the trick shot. Or not, we just trade. Because it's to my advantage, I'm the attacker. So probably just play the Catarantula now. And if our opponent happens to Haven Interrupter, okay, but so it's gonna cost us a bit, but we're fine. We can buy some time there. Hey Jericho Lagan, thank you for liking the stream. How are you doing? So let's see. Opponent's gonna saddle that, sure. We'll take 10. If we can hit the red source, we can Calamity. Otherwise, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go Buried in the Garden. Target this one. Change the solution. So let's see. What's the worst threat here? Probably the interrupt. Probably the interrupter. Allows me to play Catarantula for free, and we can drop a Drover Grizzly on as well. But we're on the defensive now. So okay, thankfully our opponent is kind of flooding a bit. Our goal is basically Calamity. Oh, we're gonna lose Calamity. It's okay. We will still have the trick shot, so back for more. We'll draw a card. Okay, that was very brutal. But that's what makes green black quite brutal. I will just block this one. But now we're kind of flooding really hard. I'm just gonna do this now, but yeah, that humiliate was humiliating to say the least. So let's see what our opponent's drop is. Hard Bristle Bandit. We can still swing through that. Now's not the time for us to be flooded. But yeah, that was brutal. That was a well-timed humiliate. Okay, we hit the Congregation Grip at least. But I would rather not saddle with this. I would rather, well, I might have no choice but to saddle with it. If I can hit another mount, it's fine. So now the race is kind of on. Opponent hits a creature. It's another hard bristle bandit. But yeah, we're flooding really hard here. We're just one trash the town away from losing. But so far, opponent hasn't demonstrated anything other than the hard bristle bandits. Oh, well, we've been flooding too, so that can't be right. So there is an argument for, say, holding one creature back. If they have a pump spell, yeah, we're just dead. I might have... Free Strider Commando is not gonna do it. Yeah, we survived. Wow, we were just flooding back and forth. Our opponent really had a good... we're never gonna play Calamity. Draw that wonderful rare, but we're never gonna hit that. Hold on a second there. At least we got our 3 wins. Yeah, let's go. Hold on. Thought that was my soundboard there. Yeah, you know what? No. No, that's a ringtone I set. Because there are some people I really cannot afford to miss messages from, so I have to set some ringtone. I have to set some catchy ringtones. Yeah, what's my soundboard like? I probably should put on another set of earphones so I can hear what my soundboard sounds like before I actually start pressing buttons here. I do have the... Okay, we do have a Silver Deputy, so... Let's hope our opponent does not have a Okay, green. Okay, we drew into green anyway. So, turn 2 Silver Deputy, we probably grab the Desert. Turn 3 Congregation Griff. Hopefully we get there. Opponent's playing green-black, so they're on the power colors. Okay, fine. We'll swing first, see if they have the Desert's Dew. They're probably not going to play Desert's Dew. They probably want to play Skullduggery, but they need to have a creature first. So we'll grab... Yeah, we'll grab the Desert. Because that sets up both of these colors. We probably won't play it quite right away. We will probably play Congregation Griff first, then Ty Joaquin. It'd be interesting if I'm able to... Like, I could... Okay, opponent's actually in the slow... Well, Rictus Robber it is. Also interesting is that we can just pump with Silver Deputy now. So like I could pump this. I can't quite saddle yet. I could play Ty Joaquin, pump, then saddle, but it's kind of net same. Opponents. It's a creature died this turn, so they're probably gonna play a removal spell. Shoot the Sheriff. Okay, so they're going long term here. So I'm probably going to hold back Ankle Biter. Okay, Oasis Gardener might actually be the better play. We don't have a burn spell yet. And like, what are the things I want to Calamity into? Silver Deputy, no. Ankle Biter is a maybe because some those will get through. Actually, I kind of need to hit one of my big... I need to hit the Catarantula, that's for sure. Oasis Gardener is alternatively okay. It's not the worst. This is a 4/6, so I would need to hope our opponent starts swinging at us or trading. Probably should have swung with Ankle Biter, forced to trade there, but... If I can, opponent does have the Desert's Dew, so at least we got that out of the way. They might swing with the board, so I am fine with that. Okay, not swinging with the board. They might have another Desert's Dew, so that would make this a 2/4. This is interesting. I might just play Ty Joaquin and Silver Deputy first, and hope they don't have a. Well, we're gonna decline the land search. So that said, probably also not gonna swing. I probably should not have declined the land search, and I could have swung with the Oasis Gardener. But I kind of want to draw other spells as well. Yeah, the sound. Yeah, I should do the sound setups also. It will also allow me to start muting some of these notification groups that are kind of overactive, to say the least. Opponent is some stuck on 5 mana. They either have a really big play or a whole lot of nothing. Throw from the saddle, I'm fine with that. Ish. They're gonna swing it all. I'm going to take. Now let's see what their follow-up creature is. They might shoot. They might have a shoot. Okay, they have blue mana. Shoot the Sheriff would be so annoying if that was the case. I probably still don't want. I probably still want to decline because this is just extra damage right now. I kind of wish I had the way to benefit off the sacrifice. I'm probably gonna lose some Calamity now. Yeah, go figure. What's the blue mana for though? Tyrant Scorn. Dance. Maybe. So I can go for the Oasis. That's a huge creature. This is a mount, so I could steer clear and still kill the token. So like what I would want to do is Oasis Gardener to get my life back up. Opponent could likewise just block one of the tokens instead, and in which case I probably want to reserve this. They have a forest up, so yeah, they might hold back. Like for example, if I hit a Catarantula, that would be really brutal. No, they're still gonna swing, which is fine. If we hit our 6th land. So probably don't want to overpump. So at least we're gaining life. Opponent could block with the token. And I'm hoping that last card. Okay, it's not, so we do trade a bit, so look, there goes Calamity. Oh, it would have benefited our opponent if they had the way to put it in. Now we need to hit something big. Catarantula comes down, that would be nice, but it's kind of way too late. I would have loved to have that instead. Thankfully, opponent is also kind of sandbagged as well. The life gain might be quite instrumental here for us. Opponent also did not give up their token. We'll take the hit for now. Let's see what their last card is. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to plot. Now, actually, I could have tapped these two and I could play this right away. That would have been the other plan. Yeah, I'm just basically trying to convince them to block while hold while holding up blockers. What would be really great for us? Trick shot would be wonderful. Our opponent our opponent really hit a big land flood there. If they swing, I probably just block with one. Because I do need to start preserving my life total a bit. They probably oh, they haven't hit anything yet up to now. We might still be in trouble though. Because they might have had the removal spell for this. And we have no way of protecting it. They clearly have something. No, a single shoot the sheriff would get us, so we have to be careful here. I could swing, but let's see. Ambush Gigapede, okay. So that's why we preserved our life total a bit. So what we could do now is, well, if they have another Gigapede, that's bad. But I wouldn't be really able to do anything about it. Also note that if like Calamity Dust Animus is a neat combo, I will block this. See if okay now that preserves our life total. They might still have a Rooftop Strangler, which would be brutal. No, back for more. Okay, yeah, back for more is really gonna do a number on us. At least we gained most of our life back, but we are still in trouble. Okay, we set everyone back to the Stone Age. Now, watch our opponent draw into a big creature. Okay, no, they're holding back. We're kind of holding back too. Let's see who wins. Let's see, what do we have? We have Buried in the Garden, another trick shot. It did not cycle far ahead, so I don't know what else they could have. Villain's Wealth, X equals 8. Okay, what did they hit? Clear shot, trick shot. Okay, they hit a few big creatures, but they're not exactly casting any of the removal. Rest goes in the bottom, but yeah, that's a big villain as well. If we can't... Oh no, it doesn't come back. Yeah, that's game. We're not coming back from a... So, what's the situation? At least in this case, first game we lost to a rare, but we could have... This game we definitely lost to a rare. We had a bit of a fighting chance. Game, that one's our fault. We kept a bad man. We kept a hand with dubious mana. We made adjustments to the mana since. Well, but 3 win. I kind of figured it was gonna happen at this level. So 3 wins is not great, but it is expected. We kind of expected it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode of Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to. I really hate this card. Wasn't this really an? I guess Clear Shot and the other stuff was uncommon. I guess makes sense. Well, we got an Assimilation Aegis. We could have tried to splash blue for the Detention Sphere, but that was going to be a bit ambitious. Yeah, if you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. This would have been nice. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are, and probably next week. Have a great week, everyone. Take care.